Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this very exciting segment today. On this very historic day today, well, historic in the terms that today is the Staphna diwas of the main deity and at the Ram Mandir in Ajodhya. And we'll bring to you some coverage of that tomorrow, as we know that today, the Indian time, about 12:20 is the Subh Ghadi, Subh Muhurat, Subh Lagan, when that will be taking place. You would have seen by the media hype and the hype on the social media as well, that a big event that it's going to be. And that's lots happening in and around Brisbane as well. Well, what a big weekend this has been. Well, we had multiple functions at many different events at the Venkateswar temple as well, Kairali, and our little Galisana turned 13. And of course, the Sri Vishnu Maya Madir, which we will talk about today, had the Staphna diwas yesterday. Now, the actual day is 26th, but because 26th is the Indian Republic Day, and many other functions take place on that day, including Australia Day 1. So we thought not to compete, so that's why we started celebrating that 1 week earlier. And yesterday it was good to see that there was a large number of people who turned out for the Staphna diwas. So we had Christian Castley from Multicultural Australia, David Ford from the Department of Multicultural Affairs, Queensland, and Leanne from the Australian Federal Police, and Auntie Betty did the Welcome to Country from Queensland Multicultural Council. Councillor Angela Owen was there as well, showing her support all the time, and Councillor John Raven, and he was there as well, and also because that is the area of called Wilcox, she was there as well because that is her electorate, her division, as they call it in Logan. So the event went very well, and there was a large number of people. I had to be the MC for the event and run the event, and the bhajans mainly were sung by the temple group, which is there almost every Sunday and doing the event. So they performed all the bhajans, and the special guest artist was Sulagna Vasu. Sulagna, as we know, is a very renowned and very accomplished music teacher and an amazing singer as well. So she did one number, as you can see from the photo there, that she did that number. We'll try and see if we can bring those videos to you as well. And also yesterday at the Kenmore Temple, which is the Sri Venkateswar Durga Temple, a huge number of people turned out for the Staphna diwas, the Murti pujan. And today, most of the temples are open all day for prayers and things happening. We know Bev Swaminarayan, there's so much happening there as well. In both their centers, the one in Kingston and the one on the north side as well, Gayatri Mandir in Bundul, Sri Vishnu Maya Mandir as well, and of course Lakshmi Narayan Temple, the Sanatan Dharma one as well, Gayatri Mandir, which I've mentioned before. So likewise, there are events which are taking place throughout the world for this very historic day in the history of India. Well, I mean, wishing everyone all the very best for that. As I mentioned, that tomorrow we will bring to you the full live coverage, but today is just a very short recap of the weekend of all the things that did take place. And there was a lot that's been happening. A lot of those still have to be downloaded, compiled into shows, which we will do for tomorrow. But tomorrow we will look at the live telecast, and from there we will make a small clip for the Pran at Ajodhya. And that is coming in tomorrow. But right now, let's take a look at what's happening in and around Brisbane. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen, up to date on Australian Indian Radio in this very short segment today, because just a recap, and the GoPure International News Bulletin is out as well. You could probably, if you wish to get a copy, you can get on our mailing list, and we'll also be posting that on Brisbane Indian Times and Australian Indian Radio websites and Facebook pages, where there will be a link for you to have a look and read at that as well, because currently I'm the editor-in-chief of that as well, and this month's version or the news bulletin is out, and we'd like to thank everyone for your submissions, and it has come out very, very good. And as I mentioned before, that if you have a function or an event that you'd like to talk about, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to bring you in here and talk to you about that. Also, we can bring you in via a phone link or a video link. All of that is possible, and we'd love to be there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now, that's about all that we have for you in this short segment today. Just a little bit of a recap of the weekend. And as I mentioned, tomorrow we will bring the coverage of the inauguration in Ajodhya, as that is a very, very big thing. And then from Wednesday, we go back to normal.